Hello guys, welcome to Final Fantasy 15, and today we're continuing a little glitch playthrough. And there are many occurrences of soft blocks and workarounds we have to do to get through the campaign. But it's going pretty good. We're getting into new areas soon, and those will be far more exciting. This is just kind of a breakthrough of what you have to expect if you do this playthrough. Kind of glitches you'll occur in ways that work ways around them. So, this waterfall dungeon, if you go in fast enough before it renders, you can get in, before everything renders. And if you're flying around, things will just not render well at all. You'll get stuck, things will pop up in your body, and you'll get soft blocked. Make sure you save frequently. As you see here, we got into the cave. If we look at our mini-map, this is how we go through caves. We have to use our map before everything spawns in, and we're below the map right now, so we don't have to worry about hitting anything. So we can just fly right to the end.
Knock, knock.
And this is the ice cavern in 10 seconds. I'm not sure if you have to hit the door or not. I just didn't want a soft block. I've had many of them. It's getting annoying. So just open the door, go through, the cave's done. You can continue easy.
Score, thanks to our tiny informant.
I never doubted him for a moment. I think we...
There's a path. Gonna see where it leads.
You two try to get down.
Right now, this is the
Very
trickiest
well.
part of the
We'll
run
look for a
that I've
way.
encountered so
Be
far.
careful now.
Took me well over an hour and
We're going where?
half a dozen retries.
Don't rush off on your
So,
own, huh?
once you get to this
Don't get
part,
left behind.
do not fly out of it. If you glitch out Gladio, you have to reset.
They're on edge. Let's not...
So don't go exploring at this time, just try to go through this slowly,
Beak,
hit
Just
most of
offering
the
sound advice.
checkpoints,
like a parrot in my ear.
make sure Gladio doesn't fall far behind, because I don't know, he'll go glitched out easy. He'll just follow a path, take some breaks once in a while. Now once you reach this point where you have to proceed on the rock face,
No room for error here.
make sure you hold your stabilize button. For me, it's the left trigger.
Make it quick.
It's the button that doesn't allow you to warp when flying around. You just move. Hold that the entire time while you're on here.
This to be over.
You do not want to be warping off into the rock and getting soft blocked. So while you're holding your stabilize, walk normally up to a point here.
Again. Of all the times.
You may have to reset it after these little mini cutscenes. Little events. Okay, now we're at the point where it'll force it.
All right.
And now we're going to start spinning. Now the key here is to hold your stabilize button and only walk outwards and towards Gladio. Do not walk onto the edge face or you will get soft blocked. So it takes a long time, 5 to 10 minutes, one step at a time. Just keep walking outwards and towards Gladio. Eventually you'll have to climb around him. Just clamber your way around. In my case, I just go above him. He'll tend to ignore you at this point. So we just have to reach the end and it'll be all clear. So just take your time. Do not walk into the rock face and only walk outside of it.
Hey! I'm
Alright.
here!
Now once you reach the end of the path, you're at the talking scene. And this is where the Titan fight begins. Now, after this
The hell
cutscene,
is it you want? Quit screwing with my
he won't
head!
actually knock you off to the next zone. He'll just freeze up because you actually just fly. So the Titan doesn't know what the hell to do, so it just stands still. At this point, you can kill the Titan instantly, but you still have to go through the progress. So you can see here I can damage the Titan's arm right here. 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. I'm hitting zeros. He's dead. He's already dead. We still have to go through the process, so. The area where you first start this cutscene, you have to head like blow his fist onto this little surface here. And that'll be the start point of the fight. Just stay down here and go through the sequences as normal. It might be a bit glitchy, but it should work.
Best advice you've given all day.
Alright, now at the run sequence, just let Gladio catch up with you. Titan won't do any damage to you. He'll just carry. At the end is a bit tricky.
I can't keep this up.
You can't actually point warp in this form.
The hell you
So
still
I'm just
doing
pressing
here?
point warp trying to get out of here. Trying to figure out how to go and it just works. I don't know if you can get a game over here or whatever. But it'll eventually work, hopefully. Now you can see all the royal arms are here, stuck in the ground at the same spot. That's kind of funny. And now the fight's pretty, there should be no more soft blocks. So we can just kind of go around the area, but don't despawn this area. Don't go too far out. You don't want to have to do all this all again. It takes a long time to go through the sequence. We can actually look around here. These guys up here, you can actually kill them. I don't know what they're doing, but you can murder them. You might get caught in a couple loops, so don't worry about it. Just keep flying around different areas of the battlefield. It'll continue. His arm's already dead, so we just have to wait here practically. That should be the end of this soft block fight.
Use them. The game's up.
You're out. Some kind of
No real problems in this fight.
Porta fortress.
No real hardcore
Those
soft
walls
blocks.
don't look so portable though.
There's some interesting thing here.
Remnants of the old
We can get in the
war.
fortress early, obviously,
Imperial army has
and actually
availed
take out
itself
the
of added protection. Entry will not
the
be
power here, which oddly enough doesn't actually soft block the future once you're actually supposed to do this. Which I thought I would, but I wanted to test it, so it doesn't actually. You can actually just destroy it here for no reason. Of course, nothing happens. Because you have to go through the game point by point, but
in the base.
yeah,
a Magitech
as you can tell, it's not even
generator
active
of
anymore,
some
it's still
description.
broken.
It would explain
So they're not
why the
buffed up.
troopers in the
That's kinda
vicinity
neat.
are uncommonly strong.
I say we wreck it. Spare us the sneaking around.
The risk is too great. Finding the regalia comes first. Not a sound. You'll alert the anime.
Got it.
Now we're actually in the following fortress where we have to follow this guy, and you can actually fly above them all. They won't notice you if you're at above a certain height. So it's not really any problem, but if you attack, it will game over, so you have to make sure you do not kill anyone. Or attack anyone. Just have to literally wait here, near the soldier. And then I'll be over for that part. Now this following part, this is the next dungeon for the mithril. Now, same with the waterfall. You have to you can kind of glitch yourself in there. So this is this light, like in this cave right here. I don't know where this actually is. This is somewhere in the front of the dungeon, but we have to go into the light. It's just like they always say, go into the light. And there should be holes under the ground here. So there's a hole right here. Now we're actually outside the dungeon. So you can kind of explore the exterior if you want. You can actually bypass the entire dungeon. You don't have to go through the points. I was going to, but I decided I might as well test the end point. So we're just going to go to the exit. And just pick up the mithril on the ground. You don't have to do the fight. Don't have to do it. Dungeon complete. It'll play out like
That
normal
concludes
here.
our business here.
Say, Commodore,
Aranea,
you said the Empire uses demons to make weapons?
listen, you've seen Magitech troopers, right?
Alright, now we're at the point where we have to catch the boat. I'm going to do this a bit differently so I can actually use this properly in the Dark World. I'll try to bring my car out there, like the classic glitch. Just showing off you can get in this dungeon too. My batteries are low, rip me. That's why I decided to end here. So that will conclude this part 2. Just showing how to get through the campaign, all the problem areas I'm having and ways around them. In case anyone else wants to do this, so yeah. The next part we'll be heading into new areas. We'll be in Altitia and past that, the train in the desert, and that'll be a whole new territory. Not many videos on those, exploratory wise, so that'll be fun. Stay tuned for that, subscribe for that, and see you next time.